My goodness. Yo, check out how dry this is. My. You know, normally the water's up to here. I guess that's why these springs, yeah, you see, look at this. Oh man, oh, look at all them fish. Not bad. Not bad at all. You know, I don't mean to sound like a bitch, but I think I could actually pull it off getting footage of this place without having to get into the water. Good morning. Welcome to Breakfast Deluxe. Yeah, you can't tell, right? Is it morning or is it 6 a.m. or 6 p.m., right? While we wait for the sun to come up, because I am not going in any spring until there's some sunlight coming through, because I'm not looking to freeze my ass off. It's time now to have my breakfast. Look at that. Look at that. I don't think I put in too much. Oh, still cooking. This is my favorite one, the breakfast skillet. My favorite flavor. Who needs oils and spices and shit when you have hot water and black coffee? Good stuff. Anyways, in a little bit, we're just waiting for the sun to come out. I'm gonna head up to Ichetucknee and I'm gonna go check out that area. Peace. All right, so we're all set and ready. Now I'm gonna head my way to Ichetucknee. As you can see, the sun is now coming out. So it's time to go get in the water before all the other tourists get there and completely crowded. So hopefully it's just gonna be really quiet. So I made it to the springs, finally. When you're coming down here to check out the springs, you gotta head to the south entrance, not the north entrance, so learned that just now. But I'm actually here checking out, getting a lay of the land, because one thing that is kind of tricky about doing these road trips is getting showers. So I'm just curious, is this what no, it's just a toilet. Well, I mean, there's a drain right there. If you come here with a shower bag, you could. Oh wait, you know what? I gotta take a piss. Is it recording? Bam. So yeah, another tricky thing about doing these road trips is where you're gonna get your shower. And truck stops are like a secured option, but they can be pretty expensive. Sometimes you might end up paying $20 for a shower, so it can get pretty crazy. So I was just having a look-see in there, you know, because I like to scope out potential shower options. I mean, granted, I have a campsite, so I have shower option back where I'm staying, but it's just, think about it, man. It's like, instead of getting a shower at a truck stop, where you have to spend $20, you can just spend like $6, go to a Statepark and just find a shower facility, or if anything, like a bathroom in there that has a hole in a drain. Not only I had a drain, but also I had an electrical outlet. So if you wanted to make I have a shower bag and I just fill it up with water, and if the water wasn't warm enough, I could always just bring my kettle and just make more hot water. Well, anyways, I'm just gonna walk around a bit and get a lay of the land and see what's good before I hop into the spring. Kind of hesitant because it's actually pretty fucking cold. Today's gonna be pretty rough in terms of temperature and water. Oof. So not exactly what I was looking for. I thought that this place would be some place where I can just jump in the water and swim through this long river of spring water, but it's not looking to be the case. Damn, bro, this shit got kind of wacky. Kind of a wacky excursion. I'm gonna have to do something, bro. I can't just be like, no, I'm not gonna go in the water, do anything, and just go to another spring. Well, they said that I could, because it's like you can't even swim in the river. You can't even do anything. Like, I don't know, maybe I might just do some tubing. But the problem with tubing is that you have to stay on your flotation device. You can't even hop off and get in the water, and it's just like, I don't know if, you know, it's actually really cold right now. Holy shit. So I don't know, I gotta think about what am I gonna do? Because I wanna see some springs, bro, but I also, like, if I go in the tubing, I'm gonna be sitting at the top of the river. Like, right now, the wind's blowing, bro, it's cold. It's like, the hottest it's gonna get today is gonna be like 60 degrees. I don't know, maybe I'll see what springs there are in the local area. Sun feels good, though. Good morning. Damn. I'm just kind of surprised that I thought that coming here during the spring would be a good time. But man, it's actually so cold, dude. I'm guessing summer is the only real good time to go spring hopping. Otherwise, it's just gonna be a nightmare. Good to know. So here I am. They weren't kidding. The water is very clear. And surprisingly, it's not even, I mean, it's a little chill, but it's not cold. So it's like, I don't know. I could definitely tolerate this, but what I want to be able to swim. I want to swim in the water, but they were saying to me that you're not allowed to swim. You're not, I can't just jump in the river and just around and swim here. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to go to the front and ask. The water not being so frigid, and I think it's the reason why it's not that cold is because relative to the outside air, it's a funny thing happens here in the springs. The temperature is the same, but if it's cold out here, the water's not going to feel cold. If the temperature was 80 degrees, I might be like, holy shit, this is cold as hell. But right now, it actually just feels like room temperature. And the water feels completely room temperature. Maybe just a splash of cold. So let me go see this sign that they got here. So if they say that we're not allowed to jump in and swim, what I can do is I can rent out a kayak and just paddle down. I have the GoPro. I can stick it in the water and get some cool footage. It just sucks because I'm not going to be able to see it very well. Midpoint. Oh, motherfucker. So the swimming is only at these two spring areas, which I'll do. I could do that in a little, but the tubing, that sucks. Yeah, because that's what I want. I mean, dude, you guys saw the footage yesterday. That's what I want to do. It's just the Ichetucknee. That shit might take 2 hours, so I'm going to have to think about it. So I ended up getting park pass because I figured that if I'm going to be spring hopping all through the weekend as well as when I get back, that I should probably make sure to get one of these so I'm not having to pay an entrance fee every single time that I go into a park. But damn, bro, what the hell? It's been one fucking crazy shit show. It's just what an inefficient experience. I came into the north entrance. Oh no, the tubing is on the south. Came to the south. Oh no, you can't get in the water. And then it's just like, okay, the only place you can swim is back at the north. So, all right, now we're on our way to the north. Fuck me. All right, so I finally made it to the place where I'm gonna be. Check the springs, the only two springs that you can actually swim in. See, my misunderstanding was that I thought that what you could do here, hold up, this place looks nice. But I thought the way it works was that you essentially just hop into a river and you swim downriver, and while you're swimming, there's other spring heads that you can go into and swim around there. And swimming was a big motif of what kind of drew me to want to do this, because I want to be in the water, I want to be recording shit, I want to be capturing footage. But when I found out that it's like, nah, it's not like that. Instead, what it is that you got to stay in your raft the entire time. You can't get in the water. And it's like, man, if I'm not just chilling with people and drinking, it's like, you know, I'm just sitting there essentially just, it's cold right now, bro. So I'd be freezing in the water. I wouldn't even be able to get in the water to avoid the wind. So once they told me, there's like, oh no, the only spots that you can swim are these two spring heads here at the northern end. I was like, wow, man, what a shit show of a morning. But you know what? It's gotten a little bit warmer now that the sun is out. It's actually the perfect time to get into the springs. But I do know that this walk to this spring takes some time, so thankfully there's not many people around, so it's probably just gonna be me, and it's gonna be gorgeous. All right, I got all my equipment, got everything I need, so I think this is gonna be a good experience. So down there in the center is this massive hole that it goes deep, 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 deep down, at least last time I remember. But all right, cool, people are leaving. But I'm not gonna be able to swim down there because you're gonna need like a scuba tank and some shit. I don't know if you can see the ripples right up here, but there's a lot of water coming out from that area. And check it out. Got the whole spring to myself. Yeah. I just wish it was warmer, bro. I do not like cold water, but we are going to have to bite the bullet for this one, motherfuckers. Let's see where it's at. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, it's chilling. I'm gonna stop being a bitch. Let's do this. Okay, it was still cold. It was still cold as shit. Matter of fact, I feel kind of lightheaded from the. This is where we're at right here. We are at a blue hole, and now we're gonna head to Head Spring. So we gotta walk all that to get there, and then we got. I don't know how many more. I'm gonna hit. I don't know, man. Today I'm just gonna be spending the day hitting up springs. But damn, bro, man, that first one was a doozy. Not for nothing, but it's not like it was super duper cold. But man, is it normal after experiencing cold just to be a little bit like lightheaded? All right, so Blue Hole was that way. You know, the Head Spring is this way. Right by the food truck.
Oh, hell yeah.
So now I'm gonna be heading to, I think, Fanning River, or where am I headed to? Peacock Springs State Park is next, and not for nothing, man, like I can't really feel my fingertip. It's currently 60 degrees, the sun's out, so things are starting to warm up, but like, damn, dude, man, these two springs were tough, so I still got a lot ahead of me, so I'll be seeing you guys at the next spot. Alright, so we made it to Peacock Springs, I believe. Let's go check it out. I don't think I've ever been to this spring before, so this is actually going to be my first time. Oh my god. Oh boy. This was not what I was looking for. Dude was not playing when he said it's covered in this Oh my god. Look at that. First of all, I'm not swimming in that. No. No. But I am gonna stick the camera in there. Oh well. At least we know what the... F me. Drove all the way out here just for this. Alright, let me go get the camera. Peacock Springs is cringe. It's nothing but duckweed at the surface, and there's nothing to see underneath. So, as for now, I'm gonna give Peacock Springs thumbs down. But maybe, I don't know, man. Maybe it was just. Is it always covered in duckweeds? Is this do ducks come by and just like weed out the place, or what? So I don't know. Now I think I'm headed to Royal Springs, so let's go over there and see what this show brings us. Man, dude, you notice this morning's been kind of fucking whack-a-dookie. It's been kind of stupid. This entire day's been kind of retarded. So unfortunately, Royal Springs is also experiencing less than desirable swimming conditions, so now I'm off to Little River as was recommended to me by the person by the gate. Damn though, look at this view. So apparently there's access to the river because the river is so low. But you know how I don't know if you could pick up on the microphone out in the distance, but you know how I came out here because I wanted to go to the springs where it was quiet and I would be the only one in the water. Yeah, that's not, oh shit. Wow. Wow, that is barren. That's kind of crazy. That's crazy. Okay. Well, I'm gonna give that a try. I'm gonna give the water a try, but dude, I've been here before where the water comes up to like up here. Yeah, the water though. The water level's really low these days. All right. I think I'm gonna just go grab my GoPro, or not my GoPro, my other camera, and just get ready to get into the water. That's actually pretty cool. Okay, so that was a little river, and I think now we're headed to RockBluff Springs next. Alright, so now we're here at RockBluff Springs. Let's go take a look, see what it's like. Oh, something tells me it's gonna be another one of those. Alright, we'll leave. We'll leave right away. Let's see. Wow, it actually looks really cool. My goodness. Yo, check out how dry this is. My. You know, normally the water's up to here. I guess that's why these springs, yeah, you see, look at this. Oh man. Oh, look at all them fish. Not bad. Not bad at all. You know, I don't mean to sound like a bitch, but I think I could actually pull it off getting footage of this place without having to get into the water. That's gonna be kind of bitch. I'll be kind of a bitch. I shouldn't be a coward. Just jump in. Oh shit. The ground was deceptive. Oh shit. Yo, my foot went. Oh damn. Hook my foot. Alright, can I step here? Nope. Maybe, yeah, we're gonna have to jump in the water. So I'm guessing that now another thing that I gotta watch out for whenever it's the optimal time to come to the spring is whether or not we've been in a drought. Well, goddamn, bro. It's bad if it rains too much. It's bad if it doesn't rain enough. I'm stepping on God knows what. Oh, this ground is so squishy. So squishy. Yo, but that does explain, because yo, this is like, look at this. Not for nothing, I would say Rock Bluffs, like this spot, this would look amazing. If the water level was higher, this would look incredible, but damn, you know, I guess this explains why yesterday when I was at Ginnie Springs, I was thinking like, damn bro, I remember this swimming area being much bigger, and so all the springs are all fucking dried up. So then that means like, damn bro, should I even bother going to the other springs if they all look like this? Because everyone's basically, I mean, I don't want to, you know what? No, it's not a loss, because I know now in the future, the ones to hit up, Rock Springs for sure. Well then again, I mean, all the other springs were pretty good in their own right. Well, at least I know what Rock Springs is like. Oh well, I'm gonna go get my camera and get some footage from the in the water so you guys can see what it's like. Be right back. So this is what I'm thinking. It's like, since the water level is so low, and that's just the case for all the springs, I don't know, man. I think instead of just going to the other, I got two, three other springs to visit, but it's probably going to be the same as it was with all the other springs. It is just going to be, it's going to be a miss. So I can go to all these other places that catching them in a bad light. Like, don't get me wrong, this place looked cool, but it's also like I gotta come back here down the road when the water level is actually a lot better. So it's like I'm thinking instead I'm just gonna go to Ginnie Springs and just start chilling early and just seeing what happens, instead of just going to these other springs and just essentially being disappointed, which is not fun content to make or a fun way to spend the day. But the drive was cool though. The drive was cool. Okay. Dude, today's been a difficult day, not gonna lie. So yeah, apparently the diner that I frequent is temporarily closed. Like with all things here, it seems nothing seems to be working as intended. So I'm here chilling in High Springs, the town that's close to Ginnie, and I'm actually gonna be looking for a restaurant. I'm feeling some Mexican. I know there's a Mexican joint that I frequent here, so I want to check out that spot. The Mexican restaurant that I just walked past does not look very good, so I don't know about that one. That place looks pretty nice, Philly cheesesteak. You know, I think I'm just gonna go to the one that I drive past all the time. I think it's called Chompers. I'm gonna head to that one. So the GPS is apparently making me cut through here to get to this place. Through the dumpster. Man, I mean, I'm in a rough with that one. Holy shit. What type of joint is that place? Tucked so far away. Chompers, there it is. That's the spot. Oh, don't tell me. Okay, there's a window to, I thought it was one of them. You can only order in your car type restaurant. All right, let's see what they got. Hello. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. I'm already seeing a couple pretty good prices. I'm gonna have to see what they got. I'm gonna see what I get. Bro, I ended up getting a bacon cheeseburger, fried okra, and a medium, American medium soda, and I ended up paying only 13 bucks. So, dude, High Springs is cheap. I love it here. Check it out. Oh, shit. Looks like one of them Krabby Patties. Not bad. 13 bucks. 13 bucks. Not bad. Check it out. There's also a farmer's market going on. How convenient is that? I've actually been wanting to visit one. I'm gonna go check that out as soon as I finish eating. I couldn't think of something to get. There was this one lady selling some desserts, but I think I'm just gonna go with a fried Oreo and a vanilla milkshake instead. Yeah, it's kind of hard to record content when you're socially awkward. But not for nothing, bro. This camera's sick. I mean, am I tripping or does this view look good? Man, I'm impressed with this camera. Okay, now it's even better. The quality is now super 4K, 60 frames per second. Amazing, incredible quality. One thing that I always do whenever I travel, I always get vanilla milkshake and cheese pizzas, as well as a bunch of other things. And it's just what I don't like what most people do when it comes to vanilla milkshakes. They try to make it too like upfront creamy. You know what I mean? It like the vanilla just assaults you instead of like that vanilla from like Haagen-Dazs that has that bit of a to the flavor, you know what I mean? Like that savorful vanilla aftertaste. It just sucks that the only place that I can get that flavor is from a f***ing chain and not like, oh, thank you. You as well. And I got some fried Oreos. Hold up. I'm gonna put this in my pocket. I don't want to throw it on the ground. Bam. Oh, yo. Hold up, I'm about to use my college degree. Check, oh, well, it was a community college. There you go. This was a disaster. Hold up. All right, check this out. You get this guy, right? Look at this crazy motherfucker. And you go, boom. Oh, dipping sauce. Damn, this is good. Oh, this is hot. Sugary. Take that, farmer's market. Trying to sell me some pussy ass. You're not just deep frying Oreos. Peasants. So it would seem that on a Friday afternoon, it's actually pretty quiet. Uh-oh, is it true? Is Ginnie Springs actually dead? Yeah, dude, it's quiet. Wow, quiet on a Friday evening. Whoa. OMG, dude, we're gonna have to make the thumbnail say Ginnie Springs is dead. Yeah, normally this area is all full of cars. By this point, the campsites look a little bit more occupied, but still nothing like how it used to be, bro. Wow, I am blown away by how they've really made these campsites so much nicer. All this new green grass. Look at that. So who knows, man? Maybe tomorrow things might pick up, but things are looking pretty mellow. Ginnie Springs is dead. That's the thumbnail. Goodbye, Ginnie Springs. Goodbye. So I'm now just gonna head back to camp and take a little nap because the sun's about to set soon and I'm not gonna want to miss that. So I'm out here kind of going back and forth on whether or not I'm good and happy with the changes that Ginnie Spring has. Like the fact that when you listen, nothing, right? You don't hear music, you don't hear any shit like that. I may hear some music coming from that area and it's like, I don't think they came out like, I don't think the people that own this campsite destroyed the fun. I think the people that destroyed the fun, this is gonna be a hot take, were actually the people that came here and they were like, you know what? We're not gonna just play music. We're gonna make it so that way we're the only things that you're ever gonna hear in the entire time that you're in this campsite. You know what I mean? Because like the last time I was here, or maybe the time before, there were some people that was posted up here and they had this speaker system. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier in the video, that when they would play music, it would always feel like they were right next to you. These motherfuckers, like, you not, were down by the springs all the way over there, and it still felt like you were right next to them. They could be on the whole, forget about the other side of the campground, they could be on the other side of the whole facility, and you could still hear them. And now, we don't hear anything. I hear music, I hear other people playing their shit, but you know what? I don't know, man. I kind of like this. I don't like that so many people have turned sour towards it and have, because it's quiet, guys. Like, not for nothing. Like, on a Friday night, this is Ginnie Springs, bro. If you showed me the like videos of the campground, I'd say it looks more like a Thursday or some shit like that. For a Friday, shit. That's pretty quiet from what I've experienced before. And you know, there's still some rowdiness going on here, but it's a lot more controlled than what it was before, man. And I don't know, I kind of like the change. I f with it. I f with it because there's peace. But anyways, I'm learning to wrap my mind around the new changes. And truth of the matter is that the new changes kind of push everyone else out. It doesn't really affect me. I'm not blasting music. I'm usually just chilling. You guys see how f***ing boring I am. So I don't know, man. I just think that the new changes is kind of scary at first, because it's, I've had some good times. Like you guys have kind of already known the type of person that I am. I'm a pretty laid back dude. I don't really do much crazy shit. But still, great sunset. It's just a shame that we had, today was pretty bad with the springs. But whatever. We always got the future. We can come back some other time, get some good footage. Better footage. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna catch you later. I'm gonna go take a shower, do other stuff. Peace. Dude, it's just, everyone is just kind of like in their own little thing. It's like, I don't know, maybe when they kicked out all the rowdy people, it was actually the rowdy people that were serving out as the feelers to bring groups together, you know? Maybe that's what the loss was. Good evening. So that might be a real downer to I think that's just gonna make Ginnie Springs more isolated. Or maybe that would just like, maybe things will line up. I don't know. Let's see. Not for nothing though, here at the main spring, this site being empty on a Friday is crazy though, 100%. But you see what I mean? I mean, maybe benefit of the doubt is that it's Friday, people are still coming in, but I don't know, man. Usually going for a stroll in Ginnie Springs, something was happening everywhere. You had barbecues going on here. People were still going into the springs. Like literally any place was just a pull-up place. You can just pull up and be like, hey, what's up? And as long as you're bringing some booze or some joints, you're a-okay. But it just seems that now everything is a bit more isolated. Everyone's kind of like secluded in their own little camp. Still nice though. You want to know something? Like, I look back at the times that I had here and how active things were, and we know that hold up, how do I phrase this properly? I didn't know that the last good time that I was gonna have here was like the last time, you know? And it's like, it's stuff like this that really is an aggressive lesson that tells you there's like, hey man, you really need to live in the moment and really take the moment in as much as you can, because that's not guaranteed. And you know, if I always thought that the good times here at Ginnie Springs were always going to be guaranteed, but you know, not to say that there isn't going to be a better weekend down the road, but if this, maybe that's the case. Maybe I'm just here on a bad weekend, right? Maybe there's other weekends that things pop off a bit more, but I don't know, man. It really is just, it's a tough lesson, because I wish I knew that those moments were fleeting and they weren't guaranteed. I would have taken more time to appreciate them when I had them. You know what I mean?
Hey guys, thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. I really appreciate you giving me your time. If you can, please drop a comment, like the video, and subscribe to the channel. That helps me out a bunch. I got videos coming out every week and you definitely won't want to miss out. Thanks again, everyone, and with that, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.